everyone, welcome to Bickering Book Reviews. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Becky.
And today we're talking about The Renaissance of Gwen Hathaway by Ashley Schumacher. I got this ebook off of NetGalley. Yeah?
Yeah, I got the print ebook off NetGalley.
Okay, so this is about Madeline. And her family goes on the Renaissance Fair circuit. So they just travel from Renaissance Fair to Renaissance Fair. And last year, her mom died. It was, well, I guess, I mean, it was after a long illness.
She's been sick for a while.
Yeah, it was after a long illness, but I mean, either way, it impacts you. And Madeline's still kind of coming to terms with her grief. And now for the summer, she's back at her mom's favorite Renaissance fair with her dad. And so it's kind of like a coming home almost, as far as, people she considers aunts and uncles and like good lifelong friends are there. But it's really hitting Madeline hard because her mom isn't there. And when they get there, the Renaissance Fair has changed hands, and so now there are new owners, and the new owners have really kind of upped their game and changed things around and developed the buildings and all of that kind of stuff. And there's a bard there. And the bard, he is totally interested in Gwen. He starts calling Madeline Gwen. Arthur, the bard, has decided that her nickname is Gwen because of her beautiful blonde hair. And he kind of won't let her alone. So she wants to wallow in her grief, and he won't let that happen. And so they kind of strike up this random friendship that Madeline doesn't really want, but Arthur's like, "You're not getting away from me." And not in a like creepy creepy stalker way, but in like a, I want to be your friend, and I'm nice, and I know that you're hurting, and I want to be there as a support for you. And basically he bamboozles her into becoming a princess of the fair, and so now she gets like a wardrobe change and everything, and they're together most days, and kind of their friendship potentially buds into something more. And I think that's really all you need to know about like the background of the book.
Yeah. I thought this book was super cute. It was fun, and it was a fast book.
It was cute, it was fast, like it was good enough that I actually went back and I'm gonna read the author's previous books, because I actually don't think I've ever read anything else by her. So it looked interesting and everything. Becky's dealing with a virus, so she's got things going on.
I do. I've actually I think I've read everything by this author. I really liked her first book. Her second book was okay. I didn't enjoy it as much. But this one, to me, I enjoyed as much as the first book. I liked Arthur. I liked his dad's. I would like to have known more. I would have liked to have seen more about Arthur and his father's backstories. And they never really explained why they bought this Renaissance fair and like literally like built a castle. Like it's literally a castle. They built a castle with a moat and everything.
I mean, really thinking back on it, like some of it I wish there was more development, but like in the moment and in reading it, like it totally worked for me. Like I kind of wish there was more development, because at one point Madeline and Arthur are going on these day trips to different things around where they are. And I don't know, I just like wish there was more developed on like where they actually went. But that I only feel reflecting back on it. But like when you're in it and when you're in the
Right.
story, it's okay. It works. It's fine.
Right. I would have liked more, but I didn't need more. Like the story wasn't incomplete.
Yeah.
I liked Gwen. I thought she was well developed. I thought that she felt realistic. She didn't have a lot of insecurities to be insecure. Like everything felt very natural and real. I thought the relationship between her and her dad felt very natural and real. And it was kind of like, she was alone in her grief, and her dad was alone in his grief, and they wanted to be there for each other, but they really couldn't.
Yeah.
Because they were just grieving differently. And I think that the author did a good job of talking about grief, but without making this like a sad maudlin book. Like, and it's about coming out of your grief, but it's also, you can start being okay with the fact that somebody's gone, but they're still gone, and that's going to hurt forever. And I thought she did a good job with that too.
Well, and it really spent some time looking at like fate versus choices and kind of walking the line through that and walking the line through like family mythology and all of that. And I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I think we're kind of at the end of it. Like we're good. So that's our thoughts on the Renaissance of Gwen Hathaway. So we should probably rate it. The
Mhm.
rating scale goes from 5 unicorns down to 2 unicorns. If we don't like it, it doesn't get a horn and is therefore a horse. So where are you?
I'm at a 4. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I really enjoyed this author's first book, and I enjoyed this book. I'm definitely going to keep reading. I really think that she's good for people who like Sarah Dessen and Morgan Matson. I think it's that kind of like emotional writing and that realistic voice of relationships.
Yeah, and surprisingly, I'm kind of right on the same page with you with that. I'm at a 4. Like I said, it was good enough that went back and wanted to read other books by the same author. I don't think it's perfect, so that's why I'm not giving it a 5, but like
Right.
it was really good and it felt good in the moment and it read really quickly. I would definitely recommend it. So yeah, I'm giving it a 4. So it's rocking out. So that's where we're at with The Renaissance of Gwen Hathaway by Ashley Schumacher. So we will see you around.
Bye.